From the moment you find out your child is autistic, once you get over the initial blow, it's in your mind, how is he going to function? Will he function? What kind of life is he going to have? And Eric is exceedingly happy with his life. Which is the goal any parent has for their child.
Shari is in one of the lower functioning groups, and she works mostly on life skills, and she's come a long way with the way she's able to deal with daily living.
Without Eden, it would have been much more difficult to cobble together anything close to the experience that she has at Eden every single day.
Adults can continue to learn. Adults can be productive. Adults can earn money and live independently. And we make that commitment to each and every one of our individuals.
It amazes me when I walk into the house that Shari lives in now to see her actually clearing the table, putting dishes in the dishwasher without dropping any, a miracle, and just doing all of these things that you need to do to live well among people.
The individuals come into our work center and they basically begin to work on a productive day. We're not looking for our participants to be cared for. We're looking for them to have the supervision they need, the teaching that they are required to learn more independent skills, and to go out into the community, work in the community, and then earn money and purchase things in the community. So they turn right around, they become real productive members of their community, and they're not just taking from the system, but they're also giving back to the system.
The thing that probably is nearest and dearest to my heart is actually hiring some of the individuals with autism. There are two fellows that have worked with me for probably 10 years or better that come to my offices and clean, and they're really part of our team.
And most of our Eden people can do these jobs, some of them independently, and some of them, like my daughter, with a lot of support, but at least they get that opportunity to work outside in meaningful employment.
Good job, Sherry.
He's matured into an adult from a boy, and he happily does all those kind of jobs that probably, if he wasn't in Eden and we had him like that, he probably wouldn't be doing them now.
Eden is always there supporting not just Eric, but supporting us.
We strive to make sure that the families are as much a part of what we do as their children are.
There you are. William, Eric, Mommy, and Daddy.
We were really able to have a normal family life, and unless you've been in a situation where you don't have that, it's hard to imagine not being able to take a weekend trip with your kids or to go someplace where you're all together. And through the years at Eden, Shari's able to handle things out in public.
Began to see things that I didn't know I was ever going to see. I began to see him, the way he would interact with people. He became so much clearer in organizing his own world, what he wanted, what he liked, what he didn't like. He wasn't just sort of a victim of what someone else decided for him. He became independent.
When you see the work, when you have a chance to visit the Eden School, the new school, and see the teachers interacting with the students, and when you have a chance to visit an Eden Group home, you realize the very profound, important work that Eden is doing that really is filling a hole that otherwise would not be addressed.
I think it's a give back. I think it's, in the corporate world, we take a lot out from the community, and if we're not giving back some portion of that, I don't think we're doing our part to society.
Individuals with autism live long, healthy lives. They are an adult a lot longer than they are a child. Their needs continue to evolve. And the funding isn't there, and the numbers keep increasing.
And unlike the rights of children, where there is federal law that guarantees them a right to a free, appropriate public education, that doesn't happen with adults.
The donations that we receive keep us alive every day and keep us going, keep us moving, and keep us sustainable, and help us keep our mission alive.
When she was admitted to an Eden group home, Eden had already, given us the ability to have a great life. They now gave us the ability not to have to worry that there'll be no one to care for her, or that her quality of life will disappear because we're not there. We know that she'll have something to do, and she'll have people to care for her and watch over her and support her. And that's a gift that's just beyond imagining.